Most people I meet are too nice to ask me what it is like to be a torture survivor. Well, it's not the nicest dinner table conversation, and it's not something that you can forget over time. I witnessed the very first moments of the revolution, when very brave men, youth, women came out to the streets demanding for freedom, dignity, and democracy. And they were meeting the bullets of the security service in the streets with their chest, just because they believed that the international community will answer their voices and will answer their demands and will not allow their blood to be spilled meaningless. The first time I was arrested, I had that feeling of dread, not knowing what I would really be facing, but knowing that the security service would do everything they can to make me speak whatever they want me to say. When I was first arrested, they took off all my clothes, and the doctor came in to measure my body mass, to decide which level of torture they should start with. Because torture in Assad regime is not just a tool. Torture is a system of fear that the whole state is built on. It took 7 men 5 hours of beating me to get tired before carrying me to my cell. The second time, it was the feeling that I know what I will be witnessing, and I know what is gonna happen to me. But it was even worse, knowing that I might not see my family again, or I'm not seeing the sun or breathing the air. I was held for 20 days in a solitary where I couldn't see the sunlight. I would not know what time it is at the day or at the night. I would be walking every night over dead bodies to get to the interrogation room, just to be asked, why did I deliver the world of these protesters to the media? Why did I spoke to CNN or Sky News? Why did I spoke with those, as they described them, the intelligence agencies? One of my friends who lied in one of those photos, his name is Mahmoud. He was arrested in early 2013 with his father, not for anything, but just being my neighbor. After 2 weeks, his body couldn't handle any more torture. They brought him back to the cell to his dad. And while he laid his head down on his dad's lap, the only words he could say, I don't want to die, Dad. I don't want to die, Dad. And the Syrian people, they don't want to die. They're not coming out to the streets to die. They're not staying inside Syria to die. They're fighting and they're struggling to live a normal life like any one of us right here. Mahmoud's experience, the kid I talked about, and I and hundreds of thousands of Syrians still largely have untold stories inside Assad's prison. Those people sacrificed their lives, not intentionally. A lot of them, they didn't mind giving their lives, but they wanted to stay alive. A lot of these bodies you see in the pictures, their last words were, "We don't want to die. Just give us some help." That's all they asked for. Thank you.
You want to
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much.
My father is from Syria. This is my mother. Evelyn, shukran. You know, thank you so much. So much.
Hopefully one day.
Inshallah.
Gracias por venir. Sí, gracias por su vida. Sir, I want to thank you.
High chair.
نحن عايشين بعالم واحد كلنا بنتأثر ببعضنا، السيد سوريا بيأثر على